Hey, my amazing friend, it's such a blessing for me to co-create today's healing session with you. Our theme for today is turning the power on. How can we turn our divine power on, and where does it actually come from? Today's session will give us this opportunity to discover all of this and so much more. Today, we are going to bring balance back into the third chakra, which is the solar plex. Those who are sensitive, those who are very empathic, sometimes we start to internalize everything around us and we feel like it's our fault. We blame ourselves. We need to take it on. We need to fix it. We need to change it. We need to heal it. So what happens is when we do that, we start to develop insecurities. We start to get very insecure in our body, in who we are, in our abilities, gifts, talents, etc. That's the first aspect of it. The other side of it is sometimes when our solar plex is extremely active, we tend to harbor a lot of anger and entitlement. So a lot of people who are very much in those energies, they actually take it out on others, or sometimes they just hold it in and it starts to manifest in their bodies. So whichever way that may be occurring, what we're going to do is we're going to heal all of that. So let's begin with the insecurity. Can we have the I am presence within each of us give us the highest wisdom, knowledge, understanding of what it means to be secure, what it means to be in that energy of being secure, and if for any reason we were insecure in any way, can we show us all the lessons we were meant to learn from that now? If you want that, say yes. So for any and all times we thought that we had to be insecure in order to remain humble, that for some reason, in order for me to remain humble, I have to have all these insecurities in order to stay that way. Can we show us all the lessons? If you're carrying that for any reason, for yourself or for your ancestors, can we show us the lesson, heal it now, and release it once and for all from its first point of conception now? If you want that, say yes. Any trauma that may have caused you for any reason, can we release that, show you who you are, how to function, how to operate outside of that now? Can we show you what it means to truly be humble? Can we show you that humility has nothing to do with giving your power away and seeing yourself as weak and not in your power for any reason? Can we go ahead and clear all those misconceptions around being humble? Any resentments, rejections, regrets, guilt, shame, grief that insecurity caused you, created for you, can we go ahead and release those and show you who you are outside of them? Sometimes we identify with something for so long it becomes a part of us, and then so we don't realize who we are outside of it. So if you are for any reason one of those beings who has identified with being insecure for a long time, for any reason, about your gifts, your talents, your abilities, about being seen, about your skin, your body, all of that, can we go ahead and heal those patterns now, the insecurity, once and for all? If you want that, say yes. Can we show you who you are outside of being insecure? How to understand who you are in the energy of being secure? How to function, how to thrive, how to move forward, how to gain all that you desire, experience your deepest, truest desires in the vibration of being secure rather than insecure? If you want that, say yes. Can we show you how to remain humble, yet still powerful at the same time? So there's something coming through a little bit around boundaries. I know a lot of people in spiritual communities don't really like that because they think there's its limitations, but we all have the right to have healthy and positive boundaries. So if someone is a yes person all the time, they're going to be exhausted because there are going to be some things that they just don't resonate with, but they're saying yes to. So we want to make sure that we have healthy, positive boundaries. That doesn't mean we're limiting anything. We're just allowing ourselves to be more aligned with what feels expansive and what doesn't. If you, for any reason, are a person who is not having healthy and positive boundaries for yourself that are exhausting you, that are keeping you from truly being in your power, can we go ahead and heal all of those patterns now? And can we show you how to and why to have wonderful, healthy, expansive boundaries for yourself that feel good, that are easier for you to implement so that you can begin experiencing that in your reality? If you want that, say yes. Any other patterns of insecurity, wherever they may be in your consciousness, let's release those, show you how to fully be secure in who you are, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your process, your journey, and just all aspects of who you are. If you want that, say yes. And can we download you with what it feels like in your body, in your mind, in your energy, to be secure, to feel secure, to no longer look for approval outside of yourself in order to feel secure? If you want that, say yes. For those of us who in some lifetime had a super active solar plex where we may have had such creative energy, we directed it in a way where we created anger and entitlement. And see, anger, we don't want to try to get rid of anger. We want to channel anger in a way so that it's healthy. The next energy above anger is passion, and then it's excitement, and then it's movement and motivation, and then it's bliss. Anger is movement, so we don't want to try to get rid of it. We just want to alchemize it. We want to use it in a way that it's serving a purpose for the highest good instead of something that sometimes can come off quite destructive. So for any times we may have played in those patterns and we didn't really know how to work with these energies of anger and passion and actually maybe used it for a direction that's not serving our highest and greatest good, can we show us all the lessons we were meant to learn from those experiences now? If you want that, say yes. And any sense of entitlement for any reason, whether it was in this lifetime or past lifetimes, where we felt entitled, we felt like people owed us something, let's go ahead and show us all the lessons we were meant to learn from that now. If you want that, say yes. Other end of it, if we felt like we owed people, places, and experiences some part of us that we just knew deep down that it wasn't something we wanted to do, can we go ahead and release that now? Can we show us how to and why to alchemize anger or any sense of entitlement in a way that's actually going to feel expansive and in alignment with our highest and greatest good and move us into that direction? If you want that, say yes. And if for any reason we find ourselves directing our anger in a way that's not supporting anyone, can we show us how to quickly catch it when it's happening, gently move out of it without judging ourselves and others, and also learning how to make amends so that we make amends with those people, places, and experiences that we may have had that kind of behavior with? If you want that, say yes. Can we show us what it feels like to move from anger to passion to excitement, to higher realms of existence and joy and frequencies such as bliss and joy and all of the above, motivation? Can we go ahead and do that now? Good. Can we download us with what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, to anchor all these energies or something greater? So grateful that we were able to co-create it today. I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a abundant, joyful, and prosperous day.